Hey everyone, it's Ashley, and I am doing my favorite book couples. I love books with couples in it, like especially when you go through their relationship or through the process of them getting together. That's always my favorite. So I'm just gonna jump right in. And first one that I have on my list, which I wrote out just so I remember, is Max and Fang from the Maximum Ride series by James Patterson. This is the first book in the series. Sorry, it's backwards again. And this is the Angel Experience. Sorry about the shine. Yeah, I love this series so much. But Max and Fang were always my favorite couple. I loved them. I wanted them to be together, and they didn't get together really. Until Max. This is I think my favorite. Yeah, I love how they grew up together. They considered each other brother and sister almost, but there was more to it, more than anything. So I just loved it so much. And they seem like such different people. Things very quiet and Max is very loud, and I love those type of relationships where they're extremely different. So definitely a favorite of mine. And the next one is Infernal Devices, and it's kind of it's like a love triangle, but it's not like a competing love triangle. And this is the last book, which was my favorite. And the love triangle is Tessa, Jim, and Will. Just their love for each other. One of my YouTuber, she described it in her favorite book couples, and I completely agree with it. It's exactly how I would explain it. That their love triangle is for how they love each other, and sure, it's Tessa and Will, and then Tessa and Jim, and then but just putting them all three together, just their relationship is just amazing, and I love it so much. So yeah, even though I do like Tessa and Will together, I like the idea of Tessa and Jem together in present time, in the Mortal Instruments. I like that. And the next one, which I think is my favorite couple, because I kind of read this series in 6th grade, but I've reread it a bajillion times, in the Heroes of Olympus series, which I'm talking about Percy Jackson and the Olympians, and it is Annabeth and Percy, and this is the book they get together in. This is my favorite book ever in the entire series. I love how they grew up together, like Max and Fang. But it's just their relationship, I think, is the best. Nothing is better than that couple. It's how they went on adventures together or quests, and how they were friends at first. It didn't start out as romance, and then it just worked its way into it. And then Heroes of Olympus is them finding each other again, and I love that so much. Another one is not a very talked about series, and I think it's called The Wolves of Mercy Falls. And I'm not talking about, I think her name is Grace and Sam. They're okay, I like them, but I like more the side couple, which there's a book in the series that is dedicated to just that, and that is Sinner by Maggie Stiefvater. Cole and Isabel, it's just how much they hated each other, really, but it was more of a love-hate type of thing. I loved that so much. Nothing was better than that. How this book is just perfection. The writing, I finished it so quickly. I was so excited when I saw it and read the inside of it, because it's literally just Cole and Isabel. It's wonderful, and just their relationship seems so unhealthy, but it's not. How much they argue and stuff like that, but it's such it's perfect for those two to be together. I don't know how to explain it. And another one is one of my favorite series, and it is the Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy. And I only own the last book, which is massive, which is the Dreams of Gods and Monsters. It's massive, but it's full of them. It's Karoo and Akiva, who are they're perfect for each other. It's kind of that forbidden love. They're not supposed to be together, but you want them to be together, and they do end up together. So yeah, that's literally all you want in this book, is for them to be together, and they do, and it's wonderful. Like, nothing gets better than that. And you just want them to live happily ever after, like all of these. I'll do this one because the last one is hard to explain. The Host by Stephenie Meyer, which is one of my favorite books ever. I loved both of the couples in it, which is Ian and Wanda, which I think are my favorite, but I also love Jared and Melanie. It's just Ian and Wanda are just so innocent and so like cute together that it's just you need them to be together, and it's just such a good like love story for them throughout the book. But then Jared and Melanie, they have such like almost like a tragic one, because they lose each other, and then but she comes back with someone else in her body, and it's just you need them to be together too. And I couldn't ask for two better couples in one book. Like, it's a massive book, but you want the story to continue of them together, and I hope it does. I don't think it is, but I'd be happy if she made another one for this. So yeah, it's one of my favorite books, so I gotta love both couples in it. And the last one is one of my all-time favorite series, and it is the Throne of Glass series. I have the last one in my hands. Now, this one's so hard because I loved all three couples in it. Like, I liked Celaena with all three guys. Like, I liked her with Dorian, I liked her with Chaol, but I want her to be with Rowan. Like, I think Rowan understands her more because he's been through the same things, I guess. Like, he's been through loss. But I liked how Chaol and Celaena seemed so right for each other. And then I liked how she was like, it was almost like forbidden for her to be with Dorian. So, I don't care who she ends up with. If she ends up with any of those three, I would be happy. Like, I think it would be good. But I want her to be with Rowan the most, I think. I don't know why. This book was my favorite, and I just wanted them to get together in that book. So, who knows, it may happen in the next book. Whoever she ends up with, I could care less. Like, all three of them would be good for her. So, yeah, that was my book couples, and I hope you liked it.